Hello, this is Seth with Golf Course Quality Fertilizer. This is my lawn here. It's looking pretty good. Now it is, what is it, May 6th, and we have not fertilized yet. We haven't put our crabgrass preventer down yet, and that's because we don't want to get it down too early. Now if you've already got it down, it's okay, but I hope it didn't go down 2-3 weeks ago or something like that, because we just did our third mowing, and that's when I do like to fertilize. About my third mowing, then I'll put it in, and then we're good. And crabgrass, by the way, in this area has just started to germinate along the edges of sidewalks and driveways, so it's a little later this year. Well, actually it's a lot later this year than normal. Another interesting thing about this yard, and my neighbor's yard too, and my neighbor's yard over there as well, we're all on the same program, 4-step program. I don't have an irrigation system that's working, hasn't been working for about 4 years. My neighbor here has not had an irrigation system for maybe 7 years now. And this is how nice our yards look with no irrigation. So, you know, you don't have to have an irrigation system to have a nice lawn, but you will have to probably pull a hose around during the summertime in spots where it's starting to look a little dry. I like to, when I put my sprinkler out, I'll run it for like 2 hours in one area, really soak it down. I have really deep roots though. My roots are about 18 inches deep. I need to keep on my aerification because I can build up a lot of thatch really fast with this thick of lawn as I have. All right. I also want to let you know too, at this point in time, we're going to go through a period. It's called seeding. A lot of annual bluegrass that's living in the shade and stuff is already seeding for sure. I am seeing some of our Kentucky bluegrasses starting to go to seed, and some ryegrass is going to seed already. You will notice a little bit yellower spots, like here's one. You can't really tell real well through this video, but we're gonna get nice and close here and take a look at the top of these things where you can see seed heads. And so now we just mowed, so we've cut a lot of them off, but these are seed heads, and this is my Kentucky bluegrass. It's not a weed, it's just a seed head. A lot of people will mistake them as weeds when they're really going hard and strong and before they've mowed, and so they see them out there and they're like, oh, what are these weeds? Well, they're actually seed heads. Now the shame of it is we're gonna put a preventer down, so we're not gonna get much out of this, but obviously as you can see, as thick as this lawn is, I don't need any more seed to go in here. Overseeding with the thick lawn is pointless. There's nothing going to germinate from that. If there is, it's tiny, and good luck if it's going to survive and competition with these mature grasses. So this is my lawn, May 6th. I just want to let everybody know that you don't have to worry about getting down your fertilizer with crabgrass preventer too early, because it germinates way later than when our grasses start to green up. And we don't want to fertilize too early. Obviously, if I fertilize already, this is our third mowing, and we actually probably should have mowed in maybe a 5-day cycle, and we mowed in a 7-day cycle. So I don't click my clippings at all, ever. And so if you mow it frequent enough, you don't have to worry about that. You can see there's just a little bit of stuff on the top, but you can't barely tell. And so I just want to let everybody know that, you know, if you stay on a program, now the fertilizer 4-step has been on this yard now for maybe 10 years, so it took a little while to get here. This yard was real bad when we first started because it was abandoned for a while. This house was, well, not abandoned, but wasn't taken care of for 2 years. So this is what we need to do to make a nice lawn, is just stay consistent and follow the program and the timing of the fertilizer to get the best results out of each application. And have some patience, and you'll get there. Okay? Thanks so much. If you've got any more questions, you always are welcome to email us or call us. Email is the best way. Thank you. Bye.